Oh man, back to the Bronx.
Yep.
Thanks for the hang, man.
No, my pleasure. I always love coming back here.
Well, I was about to say, how much time, you being from the Bronx, being the Yankee fan that you are, how many times as a kid did you get out at this station at 161st Street?
Man, I can't even count how many times. I mean, that would be ridiculous. But this is where, yeah, all throughout the mid to late 90s, early 2000s.
Oh, you're talking about the glory days of the Yankees.
Oh, yeah. It was pretty neat that I got to see so many iconic players here.
The Bronx is a really interesting place, man. It's the birthplace of hip-hop. There's a certain toughness that comes from growing up. What was your life like as a kid, and just how crazy were those Bronx streets?
It's what you would expect. I think the Bronx has a reputation, and you know, it's like a world that you only see in movies, but this was real life to me, and it was exactly how you would imagine, and exactly how it was portrayed in a lot of those old school films.
So how much of a baseball player were you?
I was pretty decent. My dad and I would play for hours. He would take me to the park and just practice.
Did you ever think like being a professional athlete could be on the table for you?
That was like the dream. I wanted to just be more. I always had that in me.
Was there ever a time that you started to think, I don't think the pro athlete thing's gonna happen?
There was a time where I was feeling down, and I was bartending at the Manhattan Center, the Hammerstein Ballroom.
Yeah.
And,
a lot of history there.
Yeah. And obviously there would be wrestling events there, and that to me is when it hit.
Because at that point, you'd already been a wrestler.
Yes.
It just wasn't happening in a big way, so you were bartending to make ends meet.
Yeah, I was bartending, managing bars, bouncing, whatever I can do, basically to support my wrestling habit. And that's when it started happening. I started getting opportunity after opportunity, then I got a tryout, and then I started thinking to myself, oh, wait, I can actually do this. I look like I belong here. Thought to myself, okay, I can actually, be a star.
You remember any early conversations with Triple H where it was clear that he saw something in you?
I remember when I first came into NXT, I had a talk with Hunter, and he goes, I see a lot more in you than I see in others. That's why you're here. You're not here just because of your wrestling ability.
Is that a lot of pressure when you realize Triple H has his eye on you and thinks you could be more?
Oh yeah, that was a lot of pressure, because now I'm like, the person who gave me the opportunity, somebody who I look up to, is expecting this out of me. I don't want to fail, not just for myself, but I don't want to fail for him either. So now it's just extra pressure of succeeding. He's always supported me, and I am forever grateful, and I'll be his loyal soldier to the day I die.
It's crazy, man. You've been here as a Yankee fan, and now you're standing in an empty stadium on an off day because you're the champ and they just welcomed you in. That's got to be a crazy feeling, man.
Man, it's humbling. It's just surreal, like the difference in life, from where I was to where I am. This is one of those things that I don't want to let go.
Now, when you go to Cleveland Brown Stadium at SummerSlam, the building's going to be full. How do you expect the people to react when they see Damian Priest? Because people have been reacting a little bit differently to you these days. For
so long, I've said that their reactions don't affect me, but again, I'd be lying if I said that I haven't felt a little extra passion lately, just feeling that acceptance, knowing that people believe in me, knowing that people understand the struggle and may live through it, and it's kind of like I'm fighting for them as well, and that's something that I'm feeling pride in that I didn't realize that was something I was going to want.
We're in Yankee Stadium. The most successful team in American sports history lives here. You've had a pretty successful team as well with the Judgment Day. Does it feel good knowing you walk into SummerSlam with a team that has your back and at least gives you that support mentally?
Kind of keeps you at ease, makes things easier. And I feel like at SummerSlam, Rhea's going to walk out the Women's World Champion. I'm going to walk out the Men's World Champion. And we're going to have the full support of the Judgment Day. And I feel like all is going to be right.
Strategically, how do you deal with Gunther? I mean, he is as vicious a superstar as we've had in many, many years. Do you have any sort of strategy in mind for how you deal with him?
I wouldn't change anything that I do because what I do got me here. I just don't see how Gunther can keep me down. He won't. He can't. The king's gonna fall.
Good luck, man.
Thank you.
Look at this. You made it, man. You did pretty good.
This is pretty, man. I love this place.